So, as you have just said, my colleague actually took me away as I am fairly new here, and she gave me advice as to what the numbers to contact and what to do. So
well, in fact, that lady shouldn't have had anything whatsoever to do with you, because she knows perfectly well that she has actually conducted a statement against me. I'll find that strictly unprofessional, to be honest with you, which is out of order. That should not have happened, right? In the first instance. The second instance, right, I am here. These are very, very serious allegations, right? I'm not prepared to be bummed around continually, all right? Like I am with your professional standards, who have actually shown with impunity that they have actually shown corruption within their service. I also would like officers down here so I can show them direct evidence so they can actually make arrests to your officers, right? I'm not prepared to put up with being shoved from pillar to post. I am here to get something done about it today.
Okay, and I do appreciate that.
Yeah?
Came in and asked to speak to 3 people. These 3 sections aren't currently available. I can give you advice as to what you can.
Well, they need to make themselves available, to be honest with you, because these are very serious charges.
Okay, so that they are currently not available. You can put it in writing and they will contact.
So what are they going to do again there? You tell me what. No, sorry.
How can you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just about to explain to you. All right. I have already contacted. Let's say, tell me one office which I've asked for there.
So you've asked for the press office.
The press office, right?
Deputy Chief Constable and Legal.
I'm going to play you something. What the press office actually did to me.
Okay, so I can't help with that. You've asked.
I've actually got that.
And I
I've got that on the iPad, so you can actually listen to it and see them dumping the phone down on me. So that's unethical. First of all, that's unethical, right? Secondly, the Chief Constable's office. I have a letter there saying the Chief Constable doesn't want anything whatsoever to do with me. And he's also showing non-feasance in office. That man should be arrested and put through the coals for gross negligence in office. Right. So the next one, which would be the legal department, right? Would you like to see the letters from legal department where they refuse to speak to me? So no, I'm insisting that they actually come down here. I am not sending any more letters. They will come down here and they will see the evidence to themselves. Then it will go to this will be recorded on this phone, right? Then it will go to the AAA-PPP. That's the Association Against Abuse of Police Powers and Privileges. And it will also go to Richard Ford, the new MP for Tiverton and Honiton, who is my MP, right, to start a public inquiry. Now, is it essential that the police would like to go down the route of a public inquiry? Because this will be extremely embarrassing for them, to be honest with you.
Okay, so I can only reiterate, at the moment there is nobody available to speak to you. I'm not standing in your way, and if you wish to go and speak to your MP, then that is absolutely your prerogative. You can most certainly.
I'm down here, right.
I'm here trying to give you. You can write here and ask for an.
Bear with me for a second.
Or you can try the one
Up there, so up here, we have people looking out the window. Could you tell me what department that is up there at all?
No.
You can't. So you're not willing to tell me. So you don't know. Is the answer. So people up there, I should imagine that's something like your CRD department. I should imagine. And you mean to tell me there's nobody from your CRD department who is able to come down here and converse with me over some very, very serious allegations, which are extremely disturbing, of the police showing corruption.
And I'm trying to give you the information you need to make yourself an appointment with the correct team.
Right, okay. So let me just explain very, very quickly something here. Just bear with me for a sec. Bear with me for a sec. I got to speak to your people. Right now.
Okay, so
Now on here.
Any of this information, it's not relevant to me.
Oh, it's very, very relevant. I'm afraid it's very, very relevant.
For you, but it isn't for me. The way that you can do this is write to us here.
How about one of your officers about a week ago refuse it, saying, "Oh, we'll have a meeting, and all of a sudden he's refusing."
What you currently need, you need to speak to somebody.
I'm trying to speak to somebody.
You don't need to tell
I'm trying to speak to the Chief Constable. the Deputy Chief Constable.
Information to allow you to do that. You need to go onto the 101 website, Devon and Cornwall website.
Which do nothing.
Book an appointment there.
I've tried appointments
You have
there.
the right to send us a letter and that appointment.
I've already done that as well. I've done that many, many times, and it doesn't happen.
Speak to you.
Now,
There's nobody here at the moment that can speak to you. They're not being obstructive.
I think they are. They're being very obstructive because they know it's my name. They know my name, and they don't want to actually deal with me because they know that they've actually done wrong.
Okay.
Concealing evidence is a very serious matter, as is perjury.
This conversation that we are having is on that you don't need to tell me all of this. I am trying to give you the information you need to take.
Well, if you get the people down here, that's what I've asked for.
I know exactly what you've asked for, and if I could get them down here for you, sir, I would. But they are not available.
How about the police give me access to go to their offices to check that they are available?
That's a ridiculous statement.
No, it's not ridiculous, because they could be coming out with a load of old bull.
There is nobody here that can speak to you at the moment. I have given you what you need. You go on to Devon and Cornwall.
Get me Mike's stamp.
That appointment. You can write to us. You can go to your MP. You can do those things. But right now, today, there is nobody.
Right, I'll tell you what you can do then, if that's the case. I would like an appointment set up with Mr. Mike Stamp.
Okay, so you need to go into Devon and Cornwall website.
No, you can do that here.
I cannot do that for you, no.
So, okay, can you alert Mr. Stamp that I'm here and I'd like to speak to him, please?
At the moment, I can't, no.
So you're refusing to do so?
I am not refusing to do so, but there are ways that these have to be done, and I'm afraid it has to be done via the website or a letter.
Would you like me to show you the letters that I've received from your legal department saying they do not want to speak to me, and that the fact that they want to just file my stuff?
You can overtalk me, but my answer is going to be the same. The Devon and Cornwall website.
Devon and Cornwall corrupt. I need to be dealt with.
Or you can send a letter in. There is nothing else I can do for you at the moment. There is nobody that can speak to you.
You can phone up your legal department and you can get Mike Stamp down here because he has everything to do with this sort of thing.
Many times that there is nobody available currently that can speak to you.
So
you
you
have two options. The website.
So what you mean to tell me, all right, in essence, all right, is the fact that nobody is in your department, your legal department at all, who can actually arrange for an appointment to be set up with Mr. Mike Stamp.
Available at the moment. As I'm quite sure you can imagine, the police station is very, very busy.
And very, very corrupt as well. I can actually prove that.
Very busy, and therefore.
Would you like me to show you some bits and pieces which are corrupt?
I need to see your personal business, sir. That's your personal business. I am just here trying to.
Oh, I'm afraid it's actually going very public because I've actually been down to the Devon County Show today, and your police officers are about as much use as kicking the balls.
It's the same. You can book an appointment on the 101 system on Devon and Cornwall website, or you can write in.
So that means. So what you mean to say is.
So we are very busy. Obviously, if somebody was here that could speak to you, they would.
There should be somebody who can set up an appointment.
You need to set that up for yourself on Devon and Cornwall.
I've already tried that on several occasions, and it's been refused.
Website down for you.
What's the point?
Would you like me to write the address down that you can write a letter to?
What's the point? I've already done that. I've sent about 10 letters, and I've tried 10 times to get, probably 20 times to get appointments.
Okay, so they are your choices.
Up to and including
Website,
emails.
send us a letter.
Up to including emails to all the departments who refuse. So could you please tell me why the police want to refuse to speak to me?
Okay, so nobody is choosing not to speak to you. You've been given two routes to make yourself an appointment. The decision is yours. The 101 online website, or write a letter in. There is nobody that can physically
Already done that.
speak to you, and I am now walking away from this. I've given you all the information that I can give you.
I've already done that, so where do I go after that? Oh, that's very good. Thank you very much. That is Devon and Cornwall Constabulary, who like to do nothing but give you a load of flannel. That's exactly what they're about.